More GKS tips, especially for writing your personal statement, coming your way. Hello, everyone. This is Justin, and this is day 9 of our Global Career Scholarship Program Guide for Graduate Studies. And today's video is about the different tips and hacks I want you to know when writing your personal statement, aside from the ones I've given when I read my personal statement to you 2 days ago. Aside from making it succinct, short, and easily understandable, one special tip I want you to remember is that when you're writing your personal statement and you're aiming to prove a point or aiming to prove something, instead of stating it, show it through actions and activities. Here's an example. When I mentioned about I have experience with different aspects of business. I didn't stop stating I have experiences with the different aspects of business. And when I mentioned that line, I supplemented that with different scenarios in which I experienced the different aspect of business. My experience on sales, my experience on fraud, my experience on these things. It's like I said something, but I showed them how I used or how I acquired the skill. It's more of instead of saying it, you have to show it. For example, if you have leadership skills, so instead of saying I have been a good leader to all my friends, to all my peers, to all my group mates, and all the group activities, why not state it this way? In my years of experience leading people, groups, be it small or big, I have showed the ability to persuade people to be motivated, resulting to this awards, or I received these awards, I received this accomplishments, getting the highest grade for this project, or being able to acquire the highest status in this specific organization. These things. So I mean you can differentiate what I mean when I say just I am a good leader. Instead of just saying that, I was able to accept, give an example on how I do it. NIED tends to, based on my experience, based on also the essays I've seen that of the students who've got the scholarship, NIED has this trend of getting to know you through the actions you've made and getting to know you through the potential you can be. So instead of just stating that you are a good leader, why not show example when you become a good leader? Or for example, you say, I am the top of the class who graduated from this university. Why not mention something else like details of how many people are there in the university, or estimates? It's not something that you should be ashamed to estimate or like humble brag, because part of the writing for the essay is humble bragging, which is the third tip I'll be sharing with you. When you say humble brag, it's more of, instead of saying I'm the top of the class, why not substantiate that specific statement? On the 500 who graduated from that university, I got the highest GPA among all the students from different departments collectively. So it's somehow give them details. So even if it's simple, yet the details in the statement I've made help them understand, okay, this person is not just the top of like the classroom. He's really the top of the university, the best student of the university. That's a different sphere nowadays. That's a different sphere now compared to just being the top of the class statement, right? So somehow I think this is like a information overload already for you guys. That's why I'm gonna summarize the three things I mentioned here for this video. Number one, show, not just tell. Number two, humble brag. Number three, it's all with the details. And I hope with this, you can try to go back to the points I've mentioned here, try to save this video, and probably try to listen again if what I'm mentioning, because these things can actually get you the scholarship. When, as I mentioned in my previous video, a personal statement and the statement of purpose are the only things that you can change when it comes to what you have. Your grades cannot be changed, your nationality cannot be changed, your background cannot be changed, but the personal statements, it's up to you. It's up to how you write it. So write the best way you can. And on that note, I'm gonna be ending this video. And if you have more questions, please leave them in the comment section. You don't need to to DM me, because if you leave the questions in the comment section, other people will also learn when they answer your questions. It's easier and more systematic for us in that way. Anyways, bye bye.